Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Dom, aka KT2, and I'm coming back to you guys again for another video. So normally when I shoot videos, I like to set my camera up and talk, but lately a lot of these videos are going to be off the dome, especially for my Motivational Mondays. So this is what it is, guys. The title is, I need therapy, and I'm gonna preface that. Um, so in December of 2015, I graduated from college. And if you see my IG live, y'all saw me talk about this story the other week. Was it this past Monday, Monday before last? Either way, doesn't matter. Um, Fellas, I need therapy, right? So in December 2015, I graduated from college, right? I graduated from college. I had a bachelor's degree in cytotechnology, right? Which is a scientist that diagnoses the malignancies and abnormalities in cells, right? So um, from between me graduating college and January like 2nd or 3rd, I decided this isn't for me. I decided that I did not want to do this. This was not what I wanted to do. Um, and so I decided, you know what? I want to be an engineer. I just went through 4 years of college, right? Four years of college to be a scientist. And then I was like, you know what? I want to be an engineer. So I can't do this. Then it's like, what type of engineer do I want to be? I want to code. So it's like, well, looks like I'm screwed. I'm fucked right now. Because I have a whole bachelor's degree in something that's super specific. So um, I tried to apply to a couple jobs um, between, I guess, December and February. Just like, I don't know. There was like just some real jobs that would hold me over. But that didn't work out well because my job was so specific. I was overqualified and all this other stuff. It was just not good stuff, right? So what I ended up doing is from February to May 1st, February 26th, no, I would say March 2016 to May 1st of 2016, I applied to 366 jobs. And I had two jobs while I was doing this. I had a job as a screen printer, and I had a job holding signs outside. Now, this is a full fucking scientist, right? Outside in this hot ass warehouse pressing these shirts and holding this sign. And you're like, why didn't you just be a scientist? Why didn't you just use your degree? There's probably tons of things I could have done, right? But I didn't want to do it. And I'm the type of person who is very obsessive. Um, when I decide I'm going to do something, it becomes a must, right? It becomes a must. It becomes a need. And so sometimes I begin to tell myself certain stories in my head to motivate and fuel me. And during this time period, has to be the one of the worst time periods of my life. Between my mom yelling at me every day. I mean, think about it, a full grown ass, smart ass man sitting up in the house every day, sleeping. Didn't want to go out and get a job somewhere else. And I was studying, trying to teach myself. So I was teaching myself how to code while having these two jobs. But before I had two jobs, I was sleeping all day. I was like, bump this. I don't know what I'm going to do. This was when I was still trying to get into OCS. OCS was just doing me over. There's a lot of things that went wrong. It was one of the worst time periods of my life, man. Definitely one of the worst time periods of my life. But I ended up applying to 364 jobs. And while teaching myself how to code. So every single day I was up applying for a job, teaching myself how to code, doing all this stuff, man. And it's because I decided just what I wanted to do. No normal human being would have done that. The normal person would have taken the $50,000 job as a cytotechnologist and just suffered through it. Not me. Not me at all, folks. I did exactly what Dominique does. Doesn't quit. Just does what he's going to do. If I say I'm going to do it, it's what I'm going to do. That's just kind of how it is. And so I got up in the morning. I remember it was May 1st. May 1st, all my job offers started to finally roll in. By that time, me and my mom had gotten to such a bad place. I'd quit both those jobs because I needed more time to study how to code. I moved up north with my best friend. At that time, he was my best friend. Now we no longer talk. But I moved up there with him, and I ended up getting 13 job offers. I'd end up applying to warehouse managers, engineering jobs, and H&M managers. I think something like that. Either way, it's all in Virginia. Now there was some other way. There was some in other places too, but I didn't really pursue those. What I ended up doing is I took the job as an engineer, as a database engineer. I built a database for the interview, and I ended up getting the job. And ended up moving back down south with my mom. Around that same time, I finally had my OCS packet med board get approved, and I ended up obviously where I am now, going through the whole OCS process and just pushing and really driving myself through. But you guys don't know how much like anxiety I had waking up every single day, just getting yelled at every single day by the person you love. And it's just, oh my gosh, it was so horrible, man. But at the end of the day, I know it was all worth it, because it just kind of teaches you that once you put your mind to something, once you believe, that you're going to do something, then you're really going to do it. That's just the type of man that I am. And so I'm just Tyler. I need therapy. There's no other person that would have done that. I am one crazy ass motherfucker, man. And I fail forward, man. After application 200 and something, because sometimes when you're applying for jobs, you get those emails back that you didn't get the job. Oh my gosh, man. I think the normal human being probably would have stopped after like 100, maybe 200, maybe 300. But I was still applying for jobs on May 1st when I got 13 offers back out of 366. And I took the one that was in Virginia Beach, closest to my mother. And so that's just, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And that's my life, man. That's my life. I'm a very strange human being. Very, very strange. But I wanted to be an engineer. So I did it. So if anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, you guys can hit me up on Snapchat at KLOP95, Instagram at KIDTHNER2. And like I always like to say at the end of all my videos, don't live the same year 75, 80, 85, 90 times and try and call it a life. I guess I really do need therapy. All right, you guys, take it easy. Peace.